Hi, this is Leigh Ambergy, stampwithleigh.com. I'm a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Mentor, Ohio, and thank you so much for joining me for today's video. This is the card that we're going to be making, and in case you haven't noticed, there is no stamping. I could always put a white piece of cardstock inside and stamp some type of a message on there. I personally like to write inside my cards, write my own message. But yeah, so this is a no stamping card, and every now and then I like doing a no stamping card. But before we get into this, just wanted to go over that the month of June, we have 15% off of select designer series papers. I will have a link below this video on my blog that you can go and see all the paper that is on sale at Designer Series Paper at 15% off. Also, my June PDF tutorial is yours free with a $25 purchase when you shop my online store, and you also enter June host code. You will receive a tutorial for 5 cards. You have pictures. You have a listing of all the material used for each of those cards and step-by-step directions. And again, this is all listed below the video on my blog. So again, this is the card that we're doing, and I am going to change it up just a little bit. You know that I like doing that. This card was featured at a May Buffet card class. And again, on my blog, if you go to events at the top of my blog, there's a header, and there's a section that says events. If you click on that, it will take you to my calendar and will list all of the classes that I'm having. So in this card, this is the it's a new standalone die set, Wanted to Say, and it has You're Too Kind, Happy Birthday, Feel Better Soon, Celebrate words that, and they also give you the shadow background for it. And then you also have like a stem. This is a little flower. This is a bow, stars, and hearts. So yeah, so this is standalone. It doesn't coordinate with any stamp set, but it's really cute. Really cute set of dies. These birthday candles are from the Sentiment Silhouettes dies, and this is what they look like. You could use this. This would give you just like a plain, if you wanted to do it and try to then put your little teeny flame on there. But this is kind of neat because this, you can mix and match them. Let me get rid of those before I lose them. We will be putting this on here, layering it, so it gives you a little bit more oomph to your candle. And then this is where your little flame goes. So I kind of like that. So anyway, I have here Parakeet Party cardstock, 5.5 by 8.5. I folded that in half, burnished with a bone folder. On this card, I used the lemon lime ribbon from the Duo combination. But on this one, I am going to use the Parakeet Party metallic woven ribbon. So let me get that piece of ribbon on there before I attach this to my card base. And maybe I should, you know what, I'm going to go ahead and build my elements. So just in case I know where to put my ribbon. So this I have die cut with the basic black, the shadow. So this is the shadow. And then the happy birthday comes out in 2 words, and this is the happy birthday die. So I already have birthday on there, so let me get and put the happy on there. So I have Tombow adhesive, and I just ordered these fine tip glue bottles online because it is very fine tip. Makes it really good for this. And I know a lot of people think they have to get a whole line of liquid adhesive on the back of anything, and no, you don't. I mean, I'm going to tell you, no, you don't. If you want to do that, you can. I end up I'm normally a hot mess, and when I do that, everything ends up a hot mess. My project, everything. And as you can see, I am just putting little dots. That's all I'm doing. But I am going to use my tweezers to pick this up. I'm going to start at one end to where I think I like it and that everything else is going to line up. Press it down, and then I'm gonna set that right there. And right now I'm going to, I did 2 of the candles. I'm gonna do this candle since my adhesive is out. And again, I'm just, there we go. Yeah, I mean, I could try to do a whole line, but I am so used to just doing little lines of dots that's what I do. And again, I'm going to pick this up with my tweezers and get this on top of there. And then what I'm going to do is, again, give everything a little bit of time to dry up, as I have the mini dimensionals. And I have found that the easiest way for me to sometimes pick these little puppies up is to just use a paper piercer to pick those up with. I seem to be all thumbs when I go to use the little mini dimensionals. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so now, let me get my ribbon on here. And again, like I said, I'm changing up my ribbon on this. Just something different. And I said I wanted to put this, so okay, if I know I stay up there, I should be good here. My brain thinks one thing, and then my fingers go off and start doing their own thing. Do you ever have those moments? Yeah, I have them almost all the time. So I think that's kind of, yeah, kind of looks straight. This is like a limey green color, so I'm sure this card will end up going to my one great niece, because her, like this side better, one of her favorite colors is green. So I have that, and no, I'm not going to use dimensionals on this. I'm just going to use my tape runner. I'm going to put my happy birthday here in the corner. And then these candles, I have done the opposite. So this one is, what is this one? Is my blue, that's my green. Okay, so I want my one that's the green front to go in the center. So again, I am just going to place these on here. This one's going to go just a little. This one I got to remove the backing. Just a little helter-skelter there. Here we go. Now, this one I still have to get the tip, or the flame, which that is the flame. Yeah, those can be kind of easy to lose. So there's my little dot of glue. Get my flame on there. Okay, go. I have made a bow. Okay, I did it with the glue dot. So I did a double bow from that ribbon. I think I'm going to attach that there. And again, my little trick for this not kind of weebly wobbling all around is I take a glue dot and I kind of stuff it underneath where that bow is. And if any of it's sticking out, I just push it underneath. You know, it's kind of when you were a kid, and my mom said, clean your room and then pick everything up. I just shoved everything underneath the bed. So that's what you're kind of going to do with that glue dot. All right, let's see how I get these ends trimmed on this ribbon. Okay, now that I said I was going to change this one, this one up just a little bit from this one. And what I am going to do on this, I added, I don't know if you can see, Wink of Stella on those little flames. Let me close up my glue. Before it gets all clogged up. what I am going to do is, where is it? Here it is I'm going to add some metallic enamel effects gold. And this, you're saying, like, where'd you get that from? We had in the Holiday Mini, we had the pearlized, and this is metallic. We had the pearlized enamel effects in the black, the red, and the white. And that was in the Holiday Mini and carried over into the annual catalog. Well, the new catalog has the metallic. So it's silver, it's copper, and it's gold. And that can be easy. I should have already had this page pulled out. But that can be really easy. Let's see if I can find it. Really easy to miss in the annual catalog. Yeah, as a demonstrator, I've learned to really check and look. It won't be here. No. Yep. Right here. So right there it is. Metallic enamel effects basics. And then we have the metallic and we have the pearlized. So the pearlized we had, this metallic is new. So yes, that is going to, it's easy to miss. And usually Stampin' Up, when something is new, they will have some kind of coating like this that has the end that it's new. I really wish they would have put that there, at least by the metallic part. So let's see. This is something I'm trying. We'll see how this turns out. I'm not quite sure, but you're not going to know unless you try. I will have to tell you that if you do use this, you will need to give this time to dry. This is like it's a wet application, and you will probably need to give this, I would say, an hour, maybe if not more. This one looks kind of, I didn't get enough, because I kind of want it to be almost three-dimensional looking on here. Okay, so now what I usually do when I use anything like this is I want to make sure what I'm doing is spreading this over all of the cardstock I used for the flame was Lemon Lolly. Yes, Lemon Lolly. And just wipe this off. And I wanted to make sure I covered up, I guess it won't matter, the cardstock. So what I normally do when I use any medium like that's wet is like, okay, I'm done. I walk away. I walk away from this, and actually I walk away from my stamp room, and I check on it the next day. So I know that, yeah, this video, I am done, and I'm going to walk away from my stamp room. Actually, I'm going to go get a book and sit out on my porch swing and read for a little bit. But I want to see what that looks like. So you will see, because I will take a picture of both of these cards, and I'll take a picture of this when it's dry, and we'll see what it looks like. But anyway, that is my nose stamping card. I hope you have enjoyed it. I hope you have picked up some, little tips and tricks I had to help you along the way with your card making. And again, have a wonderful day. Thanks so much for stopping by.